Probably go with freshman year, just because it was the easiest. Um, as I grew older, school kind of got harder, and there were more responsibilities. Whereas freshman year, it was more just relax.
My favorite year was my freshman year because when you go to high school for the first time, everything is new and you've never experienced like a homecoming game or a football game. It's just a great environment to be in.
I would have to say sophomore year. No, freshman year. Because it was just awesome.
My ninth grade year because I came in thinking that, I don't know, it was a kid mentality. It was a learning experience that you learn how to do high school, but still you're still kind of learning how to be a high school student. One life lesson I learned from high school would probably be not to trust everyone.
I learned nothing is impossible.
I've grown to be more responsible because freshman year I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even go to class. And then throughout the years I started caring more because you do learn that being in class does help you.
I learned that hard work actually goes far, because I kind of, as the year would go by, I'd start to slip up and grades would fall. So me having to put in all of the hard work to get my grades back up, you don't want to burn bridges in your life.
Respect people when you get it done and make sure they give their respect back.
Like you give what you get?
Yeah.
I've learned not to take everything harshly.
I've grown and changed so much because I used to not care that much about the future, and then now that's all I can think about is how am I going to be prepared for the future, how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that. So I think these past 4 years of my life have just been learning how to do things myself, and instead of depending on others to do it for me. So I went from being dependent on people to being independent, and I think that's the most valuable thing I can take away from high school.
Probably would have joined cross country in 9th grade.
Don't have any regrets. Don't look back at your senior year or your high school career and say, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done this. If it's something that you really want to do, then do it, and be ambitious and do what you feel will help you in the long run.
Went to class every day.
I'm going to attend University of Northern Colorado in the fall. I'm going to study business.
I plan on going to University of Colorado Springs, where I will study in mechanical engineering with a minor in aerospace engineering, and then I'll work on rockets for NASA. Eventually, I'll be an astronaut.
My post-secondary plan is to attend CCD for 2 years, and then I'll be transferring to Metro and get my bachelor's in criminology.
I plan to go to Metro for my first year and then transfer to hopefully UCCS, and I want to study, I'm stuck between political science and biology.
After high school, I plan on attending the University of Arizona. I want to major in business and finance, and ultimately become a financial analyst.
Go to Colorado Mountain College and try to become a chef, but learn how to grow first and then learn how to become a chef.
I received the Daniel Smith Scholarship, so I'll take that to the University of Denver and I'll study business there.
Excited to start life finally.
I'm most excited to meet new people. I mean, I've been with the same people for the past 4 years, so I think going into college and seeing different points of views and just meeting different people in general is what I'm most excited about.
I'm looking forward to just adventuring for a while. For my summer, I'll probably go to some other states.
Starting my life, getting a job, then going to college, then working up there, meet new people.
Probably being on my own and just trying to be organized and organize my time well.
About being lonely, not having all the high school friends.
Well, I'm just nervous about going to college.
I'm most nervous to start college and get a hang of like studying more and doing more papers, spending more time studying for sure.
After graduation, the thing I'm probably most nervous about is reaching my goals. I want to be successful in life, but there's all kinds of obstacles that I have to face. And obviously college and loans and being in debt, having to deal with that. But as long as I focus on the hard work that I talked about earlier, then hopefully I can make it.
I think I'm most nervous about after high school is just not having that much support from the teachers. In college, they don't hold your hand. So, but I can tell in college those next 4 years are going to be, a learning experience for me like high school was.
Not really nervous, just excited.
Passing all the classes, I mean, I think it's probably going to be difficult trying to learn like that. So, yeah.
I guess I'll miss like the freedom of high school. Oh, I really liked high school.
The one thing I'll miss the most about high school is probably football.
Do everything to your fullest.
Alright, if I had one piece of advice to give people, I would say procrastinate as much as you can. Why do today what you could put off till 2 days later? Don't worry about the consequences or anything. Just do what you feel like that day. Remember, you always have time. Sarcasm, by the way. If nobody got that, take Miss Chalmers' AP English class.
I would have to say make the best out of your senior year. It's nothing compared to how you see it in movies that everyone's like excited to leave high school because this whole senior year I've been stressed out. But I would have to say make the best of it. Don't let your stress get the best of you. Just enjoy it, and it's your last year, but also take things seriously because after this it's the real world.
My advice for the upcoming graduates or graduates of next year and the years beyond that is work hard and start now, because if you want to slack off and you don't want to do things and you're lazy, it's going to catch up to you.
Just remember that you have an opportunity to make a dream a reality, so